Hi, it's Alan Riley here with your market wrap for Toowoomba and the Darling Downs for November of 2020. Can you believe November has gone and we're only a few weeks away from Christmas now, and 2021 is very close on the horizon. So what happened in the month that's just gone? Well, on the rental side of things, the vacancy rate continued to tighten and we are now sitting with a vacancy rate in Toowoomba of less than 1%. And with many tenants opting to stay in their current properties rather than move, as would normally be the case at this time of year, we expect that situation will only continue. So if you are a landlord out there and you have a vacant property that you haven't been able to secure a tenant for some time, then you really need to reassess that property and find out why it's not renting. For any prospective tenants out there, we understand that it's difficult right now. It can be difficult to find a good property, so a couple of tips to find your next property. One, when you're going to look at the property, have everything ready with you to make your application. So your ID, your pay slips, any references, have it all ready to go so you can make the application straight away. And also, it won't hurt to ask that agent when you're looking at the property and making the application if they have anything else coming up. That way, if you miss out on the property you're at the time, you're in the queue or in the front of the line, hopefully, for the next one if you need to be. On the sales side of things, again, it was another busy month. We're seeing really good inquiry from investors, both local and interstate, which is good because we definitely need more rental properties coming into the market, but also many owner-occupiers. Certainly those coming up from New South Wales and Victoria, as has been reported in the wider media, but also local buyers, some people looking to get out of the rental market, which is really good to see, and as well as people looking to upgrade. So lots of activity from lots of different sectors and different buyer groups at the moment. Recently, SQM Research reported that across the country, the listings for November was down 4%, and across the year, down 12.6%, which is reflected in our local market. So this dip in available properties for sale, combined with continued strong demand and continued low interest rates, the Reserve Bank announcing this month that they won't be changing the cash rate, meaning that interest rates will remain low for at least the next 2 months. This will only help to continue strong selling conditions for at least the short term. As we look ahead to the new year, we are certainly looking ahead for a very busy start to the new year. In fact, we don't see that there'll be much stop between Christmas and New Year this year. However, as we look a bit further ahead towards March, we are doing so with a little bit of caution, as March is when the government COVID stimulus is due to end, or at least be reassessed. So while we have very good selling conditions right now, it's difficult to know how long they will continue. And as with anything, everything good must come to an end at some point. So if you have been considering a move, now really is the time to sell, or at least very early in the new year. There is certainly time to get on the market now and potentially even sell before Christmas, but certainly now could be a good time to prepare to sell and get a head start on the new year by hitting the ground running early in January. Well, I'm Alan Riley. That's our market wrap for November of 2020. Thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to bringing you another update next month.